Hello everybody, welcome to Camping and Outdoor Stuff. I'm Snert. Today we're going to have a look at the Petromax HK500. That's the high pressure paraffin lantern. Runs on paraffin or kerosene. As you can see behind me on the table here, I've got the bag, it comes in a soft bag, and I've got one in the box. So we're going to do the unboxing, go through the setting it up initially, putting on a new mantle and looking at how to light it, of which the first time I ever had a go at lighting this was a bit of fun. Didn't get much light, got a lot of soot and a lot of flames. So don't do it the way I did it, I'll explain later. So we'll get it unboxed and see what it looks like. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, so let's have a look at the HK500. It comes in brass and chrome. It's all made out of brass, but one of them is chrome plated. Both very nice. They're absolutely fantastic piece of engineering. It's actually the first Petromax item I bought. It's the one I've had and used the longest. I have had some hiccups with it as well, as in I dropped it and smashed it. And I've set the thing on fire once, but that was, a different story. When it's running, it actually gives about 400 watts of light output, which is absolutely fantastic for a paraffin lamp. It weighs 2.4 kilograms. It holds 1 litre of paraffin or kerosene, and when it's full, it burning time approximately 8 hours. It does have some attachments for it, which I can show you at a later point. A shade attachment, it's got a big shade. A cooker attachment that you can put on the top, a bit like a hobo cooker. And a rear reflector. Everything's available as a spare part. Seals, washers, the mantles, the glass. Obviously I had to replace the glass, so when I broke it last time. So let's have a look at the inside the box and see what there is inside the box. Here we have a little filler for this soft preheater. A little funnel with a filter, a little gauze filter in the bottom for filling up the lamp itself. A packet of spare parts, which includes the needle and some spanners and seals, etc. We'll go through that as well. So, inside here. And the instructions that are stapled to the box, the user manual. So let's take off the cardboard. Nothing else in there. As you can see, to start off with, it comes well packed up, wrapped up with some transport seals around the bottom of the glass, top and bottom of the glass, of it being broken in transit. But it is a fantastic piece of engineering. Look at that, Petromax Rapid, fantastic. I've got my other one that comes in a soft bag here. Bought the soft bag for it. Definitely worth it, because the glass is probably about £15 or something like that. So if you're going to break the glass at some point, I unfortunately was chopping something on this very table and it was wet. And unbeknown to me, it slid off the other side of the table in the wet and dropped on the ground and broke the glass. In here, what I do is keep my spare mantles for the lantern inside the bag, so I know where they are. This is my one I've been using for a couple of years now. You can see it's got a slight tarnish to it now. The first time I ever lit it, it looked like it had come out of a coal fire. I definitely did something wrong, which I'll explain later. It was covered in soot. It took me a while to give it a clean up. I had to take it apart when I got it back. So a soft bag is a transport bag, nice lovely soft bag. And if you get the shade I referred to before, the shade attachment, the actual bag comes with a shade bag for it as well, part of the package. So what we need to do is to take off the bits that are protecting the glass. So undo 2 screws on the handle. Lift off the cover and lift out the mechanism. This is where you're going to put the mantle on, where the mantle fits and where the vaporized paraffin comes out after it's been through the preheating stage. This is one of the plastic rings you've got to take out. Glass. There's a warning. So before using the new light for the first time, please make sure that you remove the plastic packaging rings around the glass, which is what we're doing at the moment. One Petromax lantern, one Petromax premium mantle, and there's a spare mantle as well, so it comes with two mantles. The glass comes out at this point. A nice little Petromax engraving logo on the side. I can remove the bubble wrap. And the second plastic ring. Won't be done anymore. The glass can now go back in. Put the mantle after. I'll just explain some of the parts in here. This bit here is the pressure gauge. There's a little red line on there. It's a round 2 bar. That's generally speaking where you want to pump it up to. This is a release valve. You need to make sure that it's closed, otherwise you let the pressure out. This also undoes. And is the filler opening for the paraffin or the kerosene. Put the funnel in there, add about up to a litre of fuel. Usually when I'm pouring it out on a campsite, I can never tell how full it is. I'm pouring it out of a big bottle. I only ever realise it's full when it's running all over the place. So I suggest you do it on the ground, have some kitchen towels with you. It does get a bit messy. The next bit around here is the actual pump itself. This, by pumping it in and out, will increase the pressure. You'll be able to watch the pressure go around so you get it up to about the 2 bar. We'll do that later. This part is one of the preheater mechanisms, and it works like an old-fashioned paraffin burner. So once you've pumped up the pressure and you flick this lever down, it sprays paraffin out of the nozzle at the end of there that you can light. This actually then lights a flame that preheats the paraffin for the mantle. I'll show you that process when we actually do the lighting. And the other one is the valve which turns the lantern on and off, so it's either that way or upright. There's a little arrow on the top.